When I was younger, my first day out on the football field, I wanted to quit. And I went home and told my dad, hey dad, I want to quit football. It's way too hard. In actuality, I just didn't like push-ups and sit-ups. My dad was like, no son, you have to get back out there. You can quit next year, but when you start something, you finish it. And even if I didn't understand, he put me in the right path and the trajectory to be able to become all that I wanted to be in life. We had a local mom in Bloomfield, Connecticut. I never forget it. She brought her sons to every high school football game, and then she brought them to a lot of our college games. And I stayed local at UMass, and so she brought them. And I just remember thinking, you know, that's a bit much at the time. But then I looked in the stands after games, and I saw the children, and I saw how they looked at us as we left the field, and it was like something out of a fairy tale book. That got blown up out of proportion when we went to the NFL. When I went to the NFL, it was just like, wow, camp, and you have thousands of people traveling from everywhere. That was like mind-blowing to know that something that I was so narrowly focused on, what I do on the field and in the sport was making such an impact. And that really did something to me and pushed me to be able to look beyond my own mind and my own scope of things and continue to push the agenda of making kids understand that they can do whatever they want. They looked at us and we gave them hope. We gave them hope. When Team Lawrence International, so we have our teammates and we call them Team Lawrence. And when Team Lawrence comes into a room, we're there to change the culture. Everybody says, change the culture, change the culture. We change it. It's different. When a storm comes, right? The day before a snowstorm, we have a snowstorm here in Baltimore, it comes, and what does everybody do? They run to the grocery store. And the storm changes the culture, even in the grocery stores. It changes the culture, how people drive. So when a storm comes to the area, it changes the culture, and that's how we do when we come to an arena, a classroom, or a field house. We want the kids to feel that the culture, something just changed. And what we give them is the greatness culture. We want them to feel what Team Lawrence feels, greatness. It's gonna be intense. So I want kids to feel that intensity. So when they leave, it's intense. It's like, wow, like this guy is different. I want intensity, I want purpose, I want drive in my life. And so I'm putting that same energy in them so they can understand and get familiar with the energy that it takes to be great and for that energy to become normal in their lives. Whether it's on the field, whether it's emotional and mental health, whether it's academic enrichment, or whether it's leadership development, those are our 4 pillars. They will see a teammate who has come through and overcome those things time and time again. So there's, how we like to say, there's no escaping greatness. There's no escaping it.